Hey everybody, welcome back to Hart Talks. It's really good to have you back with me here again today. And today I'm going to speak about not being well. I've not been well for a couple of weeks, since Christmas actually, and it's rotten, isn't it? You know, we all know what it's like. It's not fun at all. Nothing fun about being sick. But what I have realised and what I have done over the last few weeks is I've watched a lot of television. I've also been to the theatre, and I've also listened to a lot of good music. So I'm going to let you know all about it right after this. So the first thing was Dreamgirls. Okay, Jane, so where are we?
We're at the Savoy Hotel.
Ooh, very posh, and why we're here?
We're waiting to see Dreamgirls at the Savoy Theatre.
Woo! So yeah, if there's one thing that I love almost as much as Jake Gyllenhaal and James Franco and Luke Evans and Tom Hardy, it is theatre. So we've just finished watching Dreamgirls, and my face started watering for the whole second half. Don't know what was going on, but it was really good, wasn't it?
It was amazing, absolutely
Very
amazing.
good. Oh, I love musical theatre. Amber Riley, her performance, and not only her performance, but the whole cast, they worked so hard from beginning to end. And those classic songs like I'm telling you I'm not going, and Listen, just, you know, I have to admit, I just started, you know, that silent crying, that's what I did, just because Amber Riley's voice was just so passionate and so full on, and it was just amazing. If you're in London, go and see Dreamgirls. I'm telling you, you'll love it. The documentary Audrey and Daisy is on Netflix, and it tells the story of two young girls living in different parts of the country, both in small towns, both who experienced something very similar, and it's hard. It's a hard watch because we know that these things are going on, but with these two girls, it was made very public because they'd got drunk. They were young. They'd been experimenting. They'd got drunk, and some guys had taken advantage of them in big ways. And not only were they sexually abused, but they were also filmed. They were written on. These videos went throughout the school. You know, they went everywhere. Everyone in these small towns saw them, and these girls were persecuted by other families, by the law, by just anybody. You know, they just got such a hard time. It shows you how harmful and damaging and wrong internet trolls can be. It was just, I'll put the link to it down below, so give it a click and go and watch it. The next thing is Any Day Now. Now, this was a film from 2012 starring Alan Cummings, and he's just great, you know. But this film was set in the 70s, 1978, and Alan Cummings, you know, was playing a nightclub singer, a drag queen nightclub singer, and it's amazing what a great voice Alan Cummings has got. You know, you'll see that in the film. And basically, again, not to give too much away, Alan Cummings and his partner tried to adopt a mentally disabled young man called Marco. Oh, I feel emotional just talking about it. It was just, you know, it was such a fight for them because they couldn't admit that they were a couple. It was such a fight for them because people didn't think that gay people should exist, let alone should be adopting or caring for children. It's full of discrimination. It's full of, you know, you just want to scream at the telly. Why was this allowed to happen? And it's a heart wrenching film, but it also has the humour that Alan Cummings brings. I love Alan Cummings. I think he's one of those people that hasn't been given that platform to show how amazing he is yet. So I hope that that happens. And yeah, the other members of the cast were great as well. It was just one of those films that you just like that. Why this young boy needed love, and that's all he needed. He needed love, and there were two men willing, able, and who wanted to give it to him, but because of what the law said, they had to fight. So watch that film; you will enjoy it. Now, I loved La La Land. Some people didn't. Some people are saying that it's not right that Ryan Reynolds and Emma Stone aren't musical theatre people. And I get that. I do get it. But I went along to the movies. I wanted to be I wanted to be cheered up, I think. And it did that. It ticked the boxes. The musical numbers are great. It's very classic Hollywood, but it's set in this day, set in this age. So it's a bit more gritty, LA, she's a struggling actress. There were a lot of things, a lot of things that were, I remembered very well, but it was just nice. And I must admit, I didn't get it straight away. When it ended, I was like, oh, that's not what I thought. But it wasn't until I went away and thought about it that I actually really realised that the film, for me, was about people coming into your life and what they bring, and whether they stay or whether they go, they were meant to come into your life. And that's what the two characters, the Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling did. I really got it. By the time I thought about it for a while, I was like, that, yeah, that was nice. It was very Baz Luhrmann type, but it wasn't Baz Luhrmann that did it. I could have been in it, I must admit. So next time the casting directors are doing La La Land 2, then please give me a call. Whitney is always on for me in one way or another, and she ticks all the boxes for me. Whether it's I want to dance with somebody, or whether it's I will always love you. From one extreme to the other. But Whitney always does it for me. Lover, 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 lover. So yeah, that's Whitney's been kind of covering my music there. Show tunes as usual. That never changes. But I won't bore you with that. But I am gonna do a musical theatre one day. So if you like musical theatre, put it in the section below. Tell me what your favourite musicals are, what ones you like, what ones you've been in, what ones you want to see, anything like that. Now, I wanted to say a personal thank you to those people who commented on what they wanted to see more of in Hart Talks, gave me a couple of ideas. These are the names of the people here. So thank you to you guys. And I am going to do some of those things that you have suggested. So I've got a couple of projects, a couple of ideas for videos going on at the moment. So they will be coming up soon. I've got a big birthday in a week's time. I'm going to be 45 years old. So, yeah, I don't believe it. I don't know what I'm doing, but if you want a birthday video, because it will be a week's time instead of 2 weeks. So if you want a birthday video, then put it in the comment section below. Let me know what you want. And if you want it, I'll do it. When you click the subscribe button, which I know you all have, there's a little grey bell. And that little bell, when you press it, it just gives you the option to be informed of when my videos are coming out. Click the bell and then put that tick in the box. And it means that when I make a video, you'll get it first straight away and you won't be missing them. My YouTube brain has been working really hard and I have got some things coming up. So please keep yourselves open and ready to watch those. And as I say, click that subscribe button, the like button, the share button, and the comment button. Everything that goes into the comments I read and I will try and reply to. So yeah, if you want to hear anything more, just let me know. Okay, from me, Gracie, who's obviously got bored, and Gus. We'll see you later. Ryan Gosling, very good, handsome piano playing, if I do say so myself. Hello. No, no, no. Want another one? Hey, hey.
Just wanted to give a shout out to everybody that marched all over the world last weekend. Whether you support Trump or whether you don't, it was just great to see the world come together for something they believed in.